Hey, it's Jake over at Heartland Marine. I'm going to do a quick video on your Formula 280. I know we talked about giving a walk around inside and out, so I'm going to do that now. Point out any little flaws I see so you know exactly what to expect whenever you get the boat. And then, of course, if there's anything major that we need to discuss, we certainly can. I gave it the 1-star on the outside earlier. Everything looked nice. A little paint missing from the outdrive, not a big deal. It's pretty common on the Volvos. Skeg looks good on this motor, or this drive. Zoom out a little bit here. Props are nice. Transom looks good. Let's check this drive here. Skeg's nice, props are good. Yeah, nothing, no corrosion, no real damage or anything that I'm seeing on the drives at all. Trim tabs, a little paint missing from the trim tabs. That's no big deal there. I like to point out everything so you know what to expect, but I'll be a little picky. One little scuff in the rub rail here. That's just in that plastic track. Very minor little scratch here on the top. And I didn't realize, the camera probably won't pick it up either, but in the black you've actually got metal flake, which is kind of a cool little touch of the sun. Couple little scuffs in the rub rail. Those might even come off with acetone. A little bit of a scratch here in the graphic on the top. Another little cut in the plastic trim of the rub rail. Let's check the keel. Got a couple black marks on that other side. I'll point those out. It looks like it might just be a rub from the lift, but we'll take a closer look and see. Yep, those are just scuff marks. Might even been from the trailer that we just put it on, but no damage there. I'm really not seeing much at all. A little scuff up here. I mean, for a 98, this thing on the outside is darn nice. Oh, one thing I didn't look at was the swim platform. Oh, there is also a couple little scratches here. Not very deep. I just leave those alone, but there's some ways particular they can fix them, but it's not a big deal at all to me. But yeah, let's look at the swim platform here. Got one dent where he backed into a dock. Cutting the plastic rub rail track again. Looks like he had a chip right here on this corner. I got filled in. It's not gel coat, but he did fill it in with something, so it's at least protected. Yeah, overall nice, real nice on the outside. Give me a second and I want to uncover it and we'll go inside. So I was going to restart the video on the inside, but I wanted to at least show the cover. cover's in good shape. The only thing that I noticed, and I'll point it out here just a second where I just was. So if you notice, on this corner, it's kind of rounded off where it comes up. That other side, I'm assuming, just started to kind of pull. So they've got tape to kind of try to prevent it from ripping anymore. You can just barely start to see where it's kind of coming loose, but again, that's minor. I don't want to spend the next 2 or 3 minutes uncovering this in the video, so I'll pause it and we'll go inside. All right, so overall interior is actually pretty nice. Just a couple small little things I want to point out. This back seat and everything looks nice. No rips or tears here. Seems look good. So the couple things I wanted to point out. In the gray section of the seats, right in through here, I can't look at the camera to see if I'm pointing there, I guess I am. A little bit of staining from, I don't know if it was a life jacket or what it was, but I got a little bit of green here, a little bit of pink here. Now, if somebody using aggressive chemical, that might come out. Actually, hang on. Yeah, I can actually scratch it off. So somebody's, like I said, I think that can come out. I don't know what kind of chemical to use. I don't want to hurt the seats. So that might be a question for an actual vinyl company or an upholstery shop. But I did notice also on some of these seats, they just used some kind of chemical and it left, I don't know if it's streaks. I mean, you can, in person here, you can see where they sprayed something and it just kind of ran down. I don't know if that could be cleaned up all the way or if it's just discolored. I mean, it doesn't look bad, it just kind of looks dirty because of that. Worst case scenario, if you wanted to, I can have my vinyl guy come out. And like I said, worst case scenario, he can re-dye that portion if you're particular. If not, you might just hit it with some kind of, nice cleaner that's not going to leave any residue. But the seats themselves are nice. There's just one cut right here, and that's an easy fix if you wanted to get that done. Since it's not in the seam. Then on the under, didn't realize that was a bifold hinge. So on the back side, you got a couple of these here. Being that they're on the back side of the seat, a lot of people don't mess with it. A little bit of wear spot right in through here. Again, that's not really where anybody's ever going to see that. But vinyl itself looks nice and not pulling apart. Captain's chair, you do have the double helm, and again you got whatever life jacket or residue or whatever it was here on that seat. I mean, I don't know what he would charge to re-dye the seats. If it even needs it, I can just get his opinion, but I'd guess for a couple $100 you could take care of that cut and then have the gray cleaned up with the vinyl guy. He's got a special chemical he uses. He might even be able just to wipe it down. And again, I'm just being picky. The boat's a 98, but overall so far it looks like it's in really nice shape. Oh, I did forget one thing though. There is one spot here, and I see this on a lot of different boats. I've got a previous repair, and that is from the bimini. A lot of times when you loosen the bimini and you're going to take it off, it swings down, pokes a hole somewhere in here. So this is a previous repair. The guy that repaired it didn't do a great job. Again, my vinyl guy can fix it and make it look a lot better. I don't know the cost of that, but like I said, for a couple, $300, $400, $500, I mean, you could probably get this thing looking awesome. One thing to note, it does have the sea deck throughout the entire boat. You probably already saw that. That's got to be a $2,000, $2,500 option that he had put in. Dash is nice. It definitely didn't sit out in the sun. It's not faded. Steering wheel is nice. 413 hours on one engine, 405 on the other. All the cushions here look nice. I'll have to unwrap this and see what this is. I'm wondering if this is a full mooring cover for the whole boat, but don't quote me on that until I unwrap it and find out. One thing I do like to look for is any water stains on the headliner or that accent trim piece. And I'm not seeing any. I don't know what these circular spots are. I wonder if there's speakers behind here. Yep, those are speakers, so that's a shadow of where the speaker is. But yeah, cabin looks nice. I don't think it was used a whole lot. Carpet's a little dirty, just needs to be shampooed, but that's a pretty easy deal there. I'd get rid of this little piece of carpet. It looks good. Overall, in my opinion, this is pretty well above average. Let me look here and see what we got. Oh, I didn't notice, but the carpet here, I guess that's just a cutout for some kind of hatch. Let's see. I thought the carpet was ripped. Looks like a pump or something down here. I'm not that familiar with that system, so I'll have to kind of figure it out. I was thinking the carpet was ripped, but that's just the cutout where you access that pump. And then in here you got your 12-volt system. Try to zoom in to read some of those for you. Yeah, this is Jake over at Heartland. I'll send you the video here shortly. Overall, it's better than I would have hoped it would have been or even expected it to be, so I think you won't be disappointed at all. Yeah, let me know if you have any other questions or if you need anything else. I'll get the video of it running here shortly.